So for a while now, I had an eye for a title called One Lonely Outpost, a game which mixes probably a concept of the movie Martian with the concept of a video game like Stardew Valley, where you end up on a planet and you start to set up your own outpost and making it prosper. This will mean that you will have to mine for resources. You will have to grow your own crops or food in order to sustain yourself. Who knows? The game is announced to be released later June or in July. I will leave the link in the video's description so that you can try out the demo, which we are going to be going through on Not Your Professional Walkthrough channel together. And we're going to see how much fun this game is and if there is the true potential, or if I will maybe be a little bit disappointed and maybe not pick up the game. But with that all said, we're going to start and see what's waiting for us. So the BGP records NGC 6503 Star Stewards. New game. Okay, so we can start and have multiple save files. Nice. It's really not that much aerodynamic shape, but it's space, so it shouldn't matter that much. I mean, if you think about it, hell, even freaking USS Enterprise is not exactly super aerodynamic, but its shape does reduce the potential drag. So I guess there's that. Communications poor on the planet. Atmosphere is toxic. Troposphere stagnant. Ecosphere analyzing. No life forms detected. Okay. Well, then why the hell would you choose the planet if the atmosphere is toxic? Wouldn't the planet behind be more sustainable? Huh, that doesn't seem right, does it? Toxic air, no life. We follow the coordinates precisely, being on autopilot most of the time. Why would they? Okay. So our protagonist calls the robotic cat keyboard. Why? That's the QWERTY? It's a cool design of the cat. I gotta give them that. Sorry about that, buddy. Not sure what just happened. A ship malfunction. Radiation or electromagnetic waves frying the receiver. Weird, but too little too late. Look outside. We're here. Whoa. Okay, I see a lot of resources. The ship looks like it took some damage. Seriously, that's a lot of resources. So I think maybe the green is uranium. We have some stone or iron. Some quartz for glass, maybe. It was a bit of a rough landing, but at least we're both still intact. Oh crap, the terminal's broken. We can't buy supplies until it gets fixed. We'll just have to figure it out later. Anyway, we made it, QWERTY, our new home. Well, we're here, for better or worse. The PGP better pay for any damage. Our new home. We've come a long way, but hopefully it will have been worth it. The PGP wouldn't send us all the way out here if there were a complete waste of time, right? Don't answer that. I'm trying to stay hopeful. Well, whatever happens, at least your tracks will be right next to my footprints. So let's go and see what the PGP sent us here to do. I honestly don't know if I have a male or a female protagonist. It can be a female. Okay, So, one lonely outpost. So, what do we have? Controls: WASD, matter manipulator, mining laser, spray, gust, omni tools, scroll toolbar. Okay. Interesting. This is gonna take some getting used to, obviously. I'm not sure if I'm... So I just picked up something. Your Omnimac collects knowledge on new worlds. It fills it and discovers new items, and it contains a lot of useful information for surviving on new planet. Each discovery yields Omnistars that will earn you respect for your peers. Press O to open Omnimac. Okay. So I've just picked up iron ore. There seems to be some fish. I'm not sure why there's a plant name. There's a cow. It still has a plant name above it. Some sort of bee. And some sort of ammonite. I'm not sure if this is a relic or this is some sort of crustacean which I'll be able to discover. I don't know if this is using up the energy. It's certainly making us hungry. So we have picked up stone and iron. I want to see what this green stuff is. And that is a copper ore, okay? So there seems to be something in the water. I cannot seem to mine the crystal. Heat ice crystals with your laser tool to refill your spray tool. Oh, okay. So we will be getting water by melting the ice, I think. But what does the gust thingy do? It has a weird shape. Where do I see? Oh, so here I see how much of that I have. Okay, okay. Question is, what do I do in order to get food? I don't want to use up all of my energy just by, you know, gathering all this. I'm sure it will be useful eventually. This is new. Bauxite ore. No idea what that's going to be used for. Let's grab some. So we have a few things around here. There seems to be some ice or water. We have some sort of map. Yes, we do. But I'm not sure where exactly we are in this region. And I'm not sure how far do I have to go, can go, and how much do we have in a day when it comes to time. And is it that the time is moving while I'm moving? Survey Farmstead region. Dear Star Steward, little is known about Calypso. We have uploaded coordinates to your Omni tool where survey data is needed. Your Omni tool converts these coordinate points into AR beacons where you are nearby. Go to each coordinate and your Omni tool will collect data about Calypso. Complete survey tasks. Your first task, your ship reports safe landing on Calypso. As Star Steward, you are tasked with establishing a colony on this new world. Congratulations on your first expedition. Calypso falls under the jurisdiction of the Pan-Galactic Parliament. The PGP is entitled to share of profits resulting from all human ventures on the planet. Failure to comply will result in the revocation of your title of Star Steward as outlined in section blah 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 of your contract under the heading Punitive Measures Continued. We will provide resources to ensure that the colony on Calypso flourishes. For instance, you are giving you Omniac, which gathers information about flora fauna you may encounter on the planet. If the updates automatically as you interact with the environment, Your first task as Star Steward is to cultivate land. All colonies need a reliable source of food. Research your surrounding and clear the area of debris in order to begin farming. Best regards. Okay, but that's like authorized landing coordinates, but where the heck do I go in order to... Okay. Reach coordinate number 1. Where's coordinate number 2? Because we have some time. I have to keep that in mind. There's a lot of water or ice in here. I do wonder what these funky crystals, they look all digital, are used for. We have some sort of bridge, but I cannot go through there, and I don't think there's like a rotation of camera that would allow me to see what's out there. No, so this seems to be blocked anyhow. Can we move behind our vehicle? Yes, we can. It's gonna be like 1 p.m. soon. We have reached first location, second or third. I need to find the second. It's a lot of obstruction or debris or resources technically. If it would at least like give you some sort of indication where the hell is the damn point which you are supposed to reach. But I guess this will leave you more time to explore. Okay, this is a little too dusty. The soil seems to have like a different color. I'm not sure if that means that there's moisture or what does it represent exactly. But a lot of resources. Okay, so it seems like we have discovered the first region. Earn Archaeology Omnistor. I would probably have to dig out something in order to be able to do just that. Yeah, refill the water. Probably I have to use this on the sand. Okay. Not really sure if it's... Yeah, it's using actually the energy as well. I'm not really sure what I'm doing by this. Where do I check? Earn archaeology. Look like my new home is a mess. Best to make some room for myself and learn what I can about this new world. To earn archaeology omnistars, I can use the dust tool to find artifacts hidden under sand mounds. So that's what we are doing just now. Hopefully I'm gonna find something close to my home. Yeah. What's that? A milk root seed. Okay. I officially obtained my first crop. Question is if we're gonna stay here or if the demo is gonna allow us to change to some other location. Wait, this does not count as the archaeology star? Well, that sucks. Problem is going to be managing the energy here. Because I don't have right now anything probably on me that would allow me to replenish the energy. So I have to use this gust tool sparingly. Because I mined the resources that used up a portion of the energy as is. Let's check this sanding mound. And then this one. It's starting to even like get darker. It's 5 p.m. At least it's gonna be giving me some sort of idea of how long a day can be. Darn it. Really? Come on. Okay, performing activities drain stamina, some more than others. The later it gets at night, the more exhausted you will become. Sleep in your bed to refill your stamina. Haha, there we go. New blueprint, smart locker. Blueprint detailing how to fabricate smart metal locker for storing supplies. Omnipod blueprint, a blueprint for decorative omnipod. Nice. Okay, so I guess we have to return to our ship. I don't know what is the latest we can get there, but it's also getting colder. -5 degrees Celsius, if this is Celsius. That's below the freezing point. So once you reach 0, in case you're not using metric system wherever you live, and you're watching this, and you're using Imperial system. So in the metric system, once you reach 0 degrees Celsius, water starts to solidify, and if you go below, you're gonna get ice. Okay, so what is this? The fabricator is an essential item for surviving on new planet. Use it to craft items with your available resources. Nice. So what do I do? Green waste. Okay. Wood. A yellow crate that needs steel ingot. Folding chair packaging. Smart locker needs steel ingot and aluminum ingot or aluminium, depending on where you live. Green waste, silicon, stone. Okay, we are missing stone. And decorative metal crate. So I'm missing a lot of processed metal. Why am I wearing the helmet even inside is my question. Still have some energy technically, so... let's go grab that stone. Please clear out these boulders behind the ship. I don't know, let's grab the copper. You even broke the stone next to it. Interesting. I'm not sure if I actually received any resources now, however. Maybe I'm too tired, so let's go to sleep. End of the day. So, Omnimac research. Biology 1, Geology 4, Archaeology 3, Colony 1 person. Maybe we'll be able to get more people. I'm not sure how much the demo contains, so this is just my first experience with the game overall. We got a new delivery that we need to pick up. I don't want to go to sleep, I want to go and talk to this knucklehead. Okay, farming supplies. Dear Store Steward, in order to expand the farm and grow more produce, you will need to purchase farming supplies. These can be bought from your lander terminal. To help get you started, we have generously provided you with a delivery pad and some basic supplies. You can find these basic supplies on set pad outside your RV. Remember that you must continue to expand the farm in order to stay on top of the demand for food in our growing colony. Should you fail to grow enough food, the colony will shrivel and you will be fired, starved to death, or both, depending on circumstances. P.S. You will be unable to buy supplies if your lander terminal is broken, but we are confident you have treated our property with care. Okay, so I guess we're gonna start with the farming. So we have potato, carrot, and bok choy. Nice. So select the matter manipulator tool and use it on fertile soil. After tiling, select and use seeds to plant them. Then water your seeds with the spray tool. Crop must be watered regularly and be kept dust and pest free to stay healthy. To destroy crops, use the mining laser. Okay, I will probably try to avoid using the mining laser, but my assumption was correct about about some of these things. So we have picked up even some additional seeds. So we need to use the, what was it? This tool on some healthy, moist soil. Now, I'm not really sure how this will come to play when it comes to like providing food for the colony. But okay, let's say I want to start off over here. 2, 3, 4. Am I hungry or what's the meaning of that? I have not received any provisions. Okay, so let's start with the potato. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we are gonna go with the... This thing has like a funky shape. But okay. Get nutrient paste. Where the heck do I get nutrient paste? I brought some nutrient paste with me. It's in QWERTY's storage unit. Access it. I need to talk to QWERTY. Then open his storage. Open chest. Food. Nice. If you do not eat, you start the next day tired. Eating food restores stamina and can provide bonus effects. Until you can harvest crops, you're stuck eating nutrient paste. To eat, select and use food from the bar. Okay, so I do this and... Okay, so at least it's an easy system. So what do we want to do? We want to keep on farming. So 1. Sorry, buddy. I almost turned you into whole soil. This is gonna have some effect on the energy, but thanks to the fact that we actually do have the food, I'm not that afraid. Okay, so trying to find the most efficient way of watering everything. So I think I found it. So you can cover these 4, then these 3, and then it leaves like this one. I'm at least trying to separate the crops right now. We're gonna see how long does it take for these to actually mature. And the question is also how the pests will be implemented. And let's mine the stone. So we can continue. I will have to utilize the land much better, that's given. Then again, I have no idea how far this is gonna go. But I've been looking forward to this game for a while now. So I'm really interested to see how many of you viewers of my channel who have been with me for quite a long time when I used to do ridiculous amounts of Stardew Valley on the channel are maybe interested in a title like this. And we will give them the additional 2 tiles for these seeds. And I can mine out this in order to give myself some more space. I know it's mostly stone. But there's some iron in here. Technically, the second day I can do a whole lot of mining because I have the pace. I'm not really sure how long do I need to like maintain it, or for how long, considering how much I can do during one day. You know, this stuff helps restore the stamina. So usually in games like Stardew Valley, My Time at Portia, and many others where you have the farming simulator, you're not really giving food at the start, so you really have to micromanage which activities you focus upon. And I don't know, it doesn't seem like money is right now something that I need to focus on. It seems like I might have like 1,000 credits. I'm even able to mine like the large stone. Wow. I thought that I will need some sort of, I don't know, maybe plasma cutter upgrade or something in order to get into that big rock. That's a pleasant surprise. Okay, so I have to really be careful when it comes to like using the resources which were given to me, or just gonna end up quite badly. Trying to get to the copper, but it's so weirdly placed in between all those stones, it's almost impossible. So I'm not afraid about having lack of stone. This is weird. I cannot seem to interact with that one. No relic. I'm gonna try to get to the other sand pile over here. Maybe there is something in it. Nice. It doesn't seem like we can stack these up. That's most unfortunate. We have a decent amount of storage space in our backpack for start. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 more slots. Nice. Getting late again. So we will need to... What? I can still mine. Because I have eaten, I should not wake up tired the next day. I do wonder how many resources can you stack up in one slot. With the stone, it seems like we can do like 35 minimum, but that's not like the maximum I have tried to push for. So who knows? No, I want the weird stone. The one that looks like a sponge. We're close to home, so I will be able to go to sleep. I know it's gonna be like only 7 p.m. Question is, how much watering will the crops require? Is it like once a day? Or do you need to repeat that process multiple times? Too difficult to repeat to do yourself. Well, if I would know how to create a futuristic pod... Okay, I have crafted at least one Omni pot. Not really sure what this is going to be used for, but I'm trying. Yes, go to sleep. Okay, I'm not selling anything because I cannot purchase stuff, and because the crops have not grown yet. So, earthquake? Oh no, it's an earthquake! Oh! Well, the logic would dictate that the bridge would collapse. Looks like we can cross over now. I wonder where it leads. So it seems like we have jumped to, I don't know, future, because all of a sudden I have whatever the heck this is. Cannot interact with it. There's some chairs. Relaxation. Dear user has set up relaxation area outside. Enjoy. This is automatic email. Oh, the dude is working or traveling on like small tracks. That's awesome. I just noticed that. So what is that? But I still have to water these, no? Probably what the game is trying to tell me. I need to still reach the coordinates, but I want to first do the chores. Because if you forget to water your crops, you're not gonna have a good time. And delaying the harvest of food, even for a day, can have devastating effects. So does this mean that like the ice will regrow, or? Not really sure how evaporation works here, but it's still minus 4 degrees Celsius, so that's still freezing temperature. So what have we uncovered? We're here. I guess we're moving over to this zone. So if I come across the sand, we'll try to blow it away. Seems like there's like small farming areas spread across in between the sandy dunes of this planet, which name I forgot because I'm absolutely freaking terrible with names. Yeah, we have another seed. Man, this place is massive. We're talking like seriously massive. I think I just picked up an archaeological discovery. Seems like some ammonite shell. Another seed. It's weird that you are able to like uncover this stuff and it's already pre-packaged. It's like if you would try to wrap banana in some plastic so that it has packaging. But okay, this does not seem to be the right spot. That's fine. Whoa, okay, so picked up another piece. Ooh, what's that? I want to mine that. New entry. Eldricite ore. Sounds fancy. It looks like that weird jawbreaker candy or something, which has like a million layers inside. Okay, so we have discovered a brand new region. I'll definitely try to grab some of this ore. I cannot smell anything right now, but I'd rather have it than just leave it like it is. Plus, we still have the toothpaste. Question is, how much of the crops, which we're going to be growing, I'm going to have to use for sustenance, and how many I'm going to need for the colony to stay alive, potentially. Whoa, well, that's a brand new seed. Not seed. Okay, so it seems like I have picked up some freaking tree seed or something. Interesting. I do wonder if this game is gonna have like seasons, or if you're gonna be growing the same crops over and over again. Whoa, red crystals. Nice. So I can definitely plant the 2-3 seeds which I've picked up. I'm not sure how much of this ore do I need right now. But if I'll have like 10, I will not be upset. Okay, let's grab some iron too. It's great that I can still go into the backpack and like put it where I need it to go. It's sad that some of these things cannot be stacked up, but that's okay. I have quite a lot of these mechanical components, so I'm wondering what they're going to be used for. Whoa. Survey seaside. Seems like I have reached a brand new area. But I'll have to keep in mind my energy now, and I'll have to keep in mind the time as well. Wow, that's a brand new rock. I want to know what's in it. Okay, new entry. I'm gonna be careful with the energy from now on. What is this? Scarlet sodium. So what, like red salt? I need to reach one more coordinate in order to discover this region properly. But I'm guessing eventually we will have to go to each separate region in order to harvest certain resources, which will have, let's say, some crafting capabilities or will be required for certain production, or maybe we will receive some quests where we will require to provide certain resources and minerals for whoever decides to join the colony eventually. Okay, so I have discovered officially third region, but it's getting super late, so I better run back home. I don't want to get lost here. I wanted to plant the crops, but depending on when I will return. That's also important. I don't know how much of the food paste have I used up today. I think yesterday I went a little bit more bananas with consuming that stuff. But it doesn't take that long to return back home. I really don't know what's like the latest hour at which you can return. But the strange thing is that at nighttime we have the same temperature as at daytime. And I mean, I'm no biologist, but I know at least the fact that the potatoes and other crops would probably not flourish in freezing temperatures. So just saying that. Okay, I'm not sure if I should plant this over here, but I'm a sucker for experimentation, so let's get it done and we can head to bed. Directly mine some ice in order to refill my watering can. Still cannot fix it, huh? I need to be able to like craft something else, like furnace or whatever, but these things aren't really doing it for me. So let's see what's waiting for us on the next day. 1 for biology, 2 for geology, 3 for archaeology. Nice. I guess the geology is because I recovered the red salt and that weird mineral. And archaeology is because I uncovered all those sand piles. You're starving, so we better fix that. So you're no longer starving, okay. Dear Star Steward, the Pan-Galactic Parliament has taken note of your efforts to expand the outpost on Calypso. Attach our fabricator blueprints and ICRU Omniforge blueprint to further assist you. Use the fabricator on board your ship to construct items from blueprints and materials. Okay. So new blueprint is fabricator and forge. So fabricator requires steel, basic circuits, aluminum, and here Omniforge requires the bauxite, iron, and elderite. Nice. And we're gonna take one just for now. Machine must be placed within range of power source to function. Each power source can only supply a few machines. Woof. Okay. I guess I'll put the forge over here. Use Omni Smelter to refine ore. So I guess we have the iron. No? Is it working already? I'm not sure. Okay, it seems to be working already. So while that's doing that, I'll go and water my crops. Oh, that one thing, like, grew a little too weirdly. Seems like these crops are reaching, like, a new stage of growth. But here's the question. Do we get one potato per one potato seed? Because potatoes grow in the roots, and well, from one potato seedling you can get like multiple potatoes, so that's something which we're gonna have to find out. These guys are growing. Does not seem like I need to provide some sort of scarecrow right now. -3 degrees Celsius. Okay, so we are starting to get those steel ingots out of iron without putting in any coal or nothing. Interesting. Interesting. Truly interesting. We're gonna have to smelt some copper as well. But I did not want it to just go out and like blow my entire reserve of the resources on 2 smelters. Silver crate out of steel. What? Red crate, omnipod, wood, fabric, silicon. I'm not sure how to get that. The smart locker, I would need to craft somehow aluminium or however you want to pronounce it. And question is if one ore turns into 1 ingot, or how many resources does it take? Yeah, it seems like that. Should I get some sort of entry for having the refined ingot? Okay, so I think what I'll do, in order to not just waste time, we're gonna go fetch more resources. So iron, we're gonna need the bauxite, or what's it called, if I want to have like 2 smelters possibly. And I'm guessing eventually we're gonna have to come up with some additional source of electricity, although our robot was able to set up relaxation zone, and that thing has like a little wind turbine, so I would assume that can potentially generate some juice. No, I don't know. We'll see. And maybe by tomorrow we're gonna have first crops. Who knows how long does it take in here? These have to be some advanced potatoes and carrots. They cannot be natural potatoes and carrots. I don't think they would grow in the freezing cold temperature. Potential for a mini game would be also to mess around with some maybe like radiator that you need to keep around the crops in order for the ground to not freeze or something, so that it wouldn't kill the crops. But I don't know, I'm not sure. Those features can be fun, but can also be annoying to some, so it's always like questionable if that's a good choice for the developer to invest energy and time into coding something like that. Let's eat 2 of these. I have just 3. I've picked up some of this. I have picked up some of that. We have 9. How much do I have of this? 5. We're not really given any specialized tasks right now, so it's like more going from day to day in order for us to figure things out. But eventually, when you like mine out all these resources closest to you, you're gonna have to keep venturing out elsewhere. So I guess it will eventually turn into resource hunting, and you're gonna have to like manage your time and everything. Now, I don't think there's gonna be rain, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to water the crops daily. Question is if we're gonna get some sprinklers. Okay, this is interesting that you're like mining one thing, but it's like the laser is chipping away from the additional blocks as well. There's 2 copper, there's iron. Let's grab this resource, because we really have to like travel out here in order to get it. And it's also required in order for us to have it for just crafting of the furnace itself. Ah, another seed. Nice. And we checked over here. It's kind of blocked. Question is if there's gonna be something that will eventually replenish these resources. Just discovered another ammonite shell. I really want to craft the chest. Whoa, what's this? I think I just discovered a brand new region, huh? It's kind of late though. And this is what? Palisite. So let's grab some. You know, when in Rome. It's 6 p.m. I'm guessing we are potentially in this region. But I don't want to push it too much. I'll try to preserve the energy. I don't want to go too crazy with the food rations since I have only so many. There seems to be some large lake. Maybe we're in this location. Hard for me to tell. Why is it always that I go for first, third, and only after that for second coordinate? How do I do that? Okay, come on, give me the coordinates. I can return back. Okay, so we are here, so there should be a way somehow to get back up there. I'm just afraid that's the way through which I got here in the first place, so I have to find it. I think today we will return back home really late. We have 0 points for fauna, 0 points for prospecting, entomology, and then there's something not applicable, whatever that means. Okay, so it's past 8 p.m. And we are over here. Still have a little way to go. I could have sworn I saw like shaking of the screen, so I wasn't sure if we have another earthquake on our hands. But okay, the iron should be therefore done. Or steel, sorry. And I don't know, copper. So I will let the copper smelt throughout the night. Maybe I'll need it for wiring in order to fix whatever this is. And worst case scenario, I can make another Omni Forge. I did not plant the damn seed. I forgot. Okay, is this like a dream or what's happening? Yeah, it's been hard to keep smiling lately. Why? Is it the food? Tell you what, why don't we take a break? Just us, the holo fire, and the stars. Oh, so it's like holographic fire. It's not even fire. Do you think we've made a mistake? Never thought I miss people so much. It's just so desolate, there's nothing here. When I took this job, I was expecting the PGP to, you know, help. Let's go with the first one, maybe? I thought I wanted to get away from people for a while. Get some peace and quiet. There's quiet, sure, but no peace. I never thought I'd miss all the noise. The quiet is so oppressive. When I look out in the dark, I swear it looks back. I don't feel safe. I feel insignificant, like space dust circling a nebula. Aw, he wants a cuddle. So what did we get? Geology and archaeology. Nice. Still nothing in here. Let's see, maybe we get like a new task or something. How much did we smelt throughout the night? It seems like everything has been smelted. Can we somehow separate the inventory? Shift, Q, anything. Something keeps beeping and bopping in the background, but it's not what I wanted to do. Can this be refined? It's rich in aluminum. I mean, hello? That to me says that it should work. How about the red salt? That's not even letting me put it in there. Stone. No. Yes? Just good general purpose rock classic. How about this stuff? Which we picked up. Palisite. Okay, screw it. Let's refine the iron. Wait, why is there like an ingot down? What was that all about? Maybe that's why it did not work. Let's try now. Is it working? I think it's working. Maybe we will get some aluminum. Or aluminium. Okay, woo, that's a lot of stuff. Let's plant the seeds and the watering time. Technically, this will also work for watering. Do you have the capability to cover 3 tiles at once? It still comes out to like watering the tiles I have placed here in a certain way. Bok choy, carrots, they're still growing. I think they're still gonna require some more time. It seems like the ice does truly regrow. Let's get rid of these rocks. I don't need another fabricator. I need a smart locker. So I guess the aluminum, or whatever you want to call it, might actually allow me to make that. Smart locker. So that I don't carry all this junk in my inventory. Especially these things. I think I accidentally dropped one. So let's put all this over here. Yeah, these shells cannot be stacked up. That's really unfortunate. Why do I keep dropping these things? This, and I don't know. You can still be crafting that. I have plenty of steel here. I will be able to craft more. And there should be a way for us to go out in the other direction and maybe discover a brand new region and scout out that location as well. Or, well, the map indicates that there is a path, but maybe it is not through this upper location, but we need to go down where we are growing the crops. So we're gonna descend a little bit in order to discover maybe like a new region through here. Because we have been going and exploring the east side of the map so far. I'm not really sure if there's gonna be just one map, or if they're gonna implement multiple maps, or if the map is gonna be like randomly generated seed, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. Hard to tell, hard to tell. You know, even games like Stardew Valley and so on and such started just with one map, and over time additional locations have been put in. So it's hard to tell, but I'm not able to find a way to discover this region. So we have like 2 more locations to go to. We can try to get more of that red salt. And in general, if we just go out and discover stuff, we're gonna get some additional stars, which I forgot that I should be able to exchange for something, or I'm not sure. So we have bok choy, thriving, dying, carrots. Ooh, wow. These things do grow into like quite the stage. So it still seems like we have a long way to go for the crops to be fully mature. Fish I have not discovered. I don't think there's gonna be wild cow suddenly appearing. This is not freaking Pokemon. A milky tank is gonna appear out of nowhere, and yeah, that I don't think that's gonna work. So let's see. I think this is the dead end due to that red salt stuff. Lots of crystallized material. But crystals usually are formed by pressure and heat, no? It shouldn't really be just out in the open. Because if you have like strong winds, I would assume that those strong winds are able to like have effect on these crystals. That's why you usually find them not out in the open, exposed to the elements, but below the surface, where they already have gone through geological process by being formed at random places under heavily specific conditions. I want to do like every day. Ooh, brand new seed. Jewel fruit. Interesting. We are back here. Ooh, picked up something. Data log. Do I read these somehow? Oh my god, these things actually have text on them? Oh my god. Need to calm down. Clouded mines are alive. Nutrient based machine broke down again. Breaks every month. Breaks after storms too. Routine maintenance will get my mind off things. Focus in. It's quiet now. Okay. So it seems like someone was recording themselves talking to themselves, and they somehow lost the data entry logs. That might mean that the previous expedition to the planet has been made, but might have failed. Another bloody storm, and it takes out the power too. Jacobs, this was all your fault. All you and the idiot who backed your little mutiny. You think you can turn on me, leave me behind here? Have you forgotten who I am? I forged us into the most feared pirates in the galaxy. Wow, okay. Seems like some pirates were here. Okay, even new seed. So the exploration is definitely being rewarded. Depending on if you get like a decent region. Okay, nice. There's some holes, so let's try to avoid it. A new entry. Unknown alloy. Can you dig it? I guess I need the stone over here because this is where we get the aluminium. You can fight in the comments on how this is meant to be pronounced. I honestly don't mind either way. Grab the iron. Shame to leave it behind. Am I even picking it up? Yeah, I should be. Okay, so I'll be able to return back home. That's the fun thing, that if you want to actually make another furnace, you need to have that box right. And you need to have the box right, or what's it called, in order for you to actually be capable to make aluminium or whichever. So that's fun. Come on. So over here we have quite a large amount of iron. Put in the copper, put in this stuff, put in the refined resources. Oh, we're filling up the box really fast. There's plenty of iron, so I guess we can do this, and I can still go. It's 8:30, and try to plant 2 more of these. Water them. And I can still do this one. Maybe I'll plant it somewhere here. That way we receive the points, and it's starting to show that it's getting late. So maybe like 10 p.m. or something is the end zone where we should be. Biology, archaeology. Again, you're hungry? I'm not seeing new orders. No new delivery. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to put in here something, or it doesn't seem to work like a shipping crate in Stardew Valley. So I guess let's go water some crops. The carrots seem to be getting close. To where we need them to get. Potatoes not making progress. I do wonder how far we will be able to push this. But based on what I'm able to see in the encyclopedia, we still have some way to go with the crops for them to reach full maturity. The question is, what are they gonna ask of us afterwards? Because it's one thing to grow the food, but it's another to bring in more people. Birthday 60th of pre-season. Favorite gift, sunflower. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna try to go and explore more to the east, since that seems to be the direction which the game is letting us explore right now. We're making a lot of iron. You know what? I think this is enough for now. I mean, I have 18 as is, so that should hold me for a while. Let's go explore something. I think I'll head down to where red rock where red salt is. And maybe through there we will be able to explore another region. I'm thinking either down here or up there. Hard to tell. We can still use this in order to breed. So no food left now. Water's low too. Need to leave ASAP. Through things tough. Get a plan. Not much of one. But my best bet, I'll use parts from the alien ruins. Use it to rig up basic NAV MOV. It won't get me far, but far enough. Remember when we found them, we were so excited. Alien ruins are everywhere, but active ones, that's unheard of. We didn't want to share it. We wanted its secrets for ourselves. Then everything we could didn't learn a thing, but I don't need secrets now, just parts. Okay, question is if that's still the pirates or some other group. Here we're starting to see some different crystals. Copper, red salt, this weird thing which I need for the aluminium. Okay, we might be actually able to head down here. Still seems to be the same region. Yeah, another seed. Jewel fruits. Sounds fancy. Okay, seems to be blocked off. Not really letting me get there. It's like the whole ocean is frozen solid. But I guess if you would constantly have freezing temperatures, but it's still a miracle that there's actually something that is freezing. So there has to be some atmosphere or water somehow. Captain Valerie Kirk. Okay, that's a little touch on the Star Trek there. Ah, haha. Stay calm. Keep your grip firm. Aim the stim pack. It hurts so much. Focus. Middle of thigh. Don't black out now. Release the safety. It's stuck. Press the emergency release. Come on. Ah, that's better. It won't last for long though. Really miss Zhang Yu right now. He'd fix me up right up. Gone now through like everyone else. It's all over. Got hurt bad trying to get the parts. Had to crawl back. No nav, MOV. No hope. As if my miserable luck could change. I wanted to believe there was a place for us. Okay. This place is really starting to sound quite bad. So it's really hard for me to tell. Okay, it's second jewel fruit. The thing is, because I have zero idea how long does it take for the crops to reach full maturity, I don't know how crazy bananas I can go and eat up all the nutrient paste. Nutrient paste. Yes, if I will eat everything, I will be in nutrient paste because I will not have any more sustenance. And if my protagonist starves, I guess I'm screwed. So technically speaking, every second day I can eat one of the paste, and that should sustain me and just use up the energy which I have to mine some amount of resources. So it'll be like slowly your start, but it can still work potentially. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to reach any additional zones. And even if I do, I have to keep in mind the way back that I need to make. Or if I like want to, I don't know, craft stuff or plant stuff. I don't know, shiny rock, maybe we'll be able to use it for light fixtures or something, who knows. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. I don't want to crack the large stone. I just want to get the one resource in between. I guess that won't work now. So we were here before. I don't think I will come across any brand new regions. Unless I get super lucky. Okay, new entry. Artifact age. What is that? 15 billion years? That's a lot. Jesus. I mean, isn't Earth like 4 billion years old? Of course, depending on your religion, and if you believe that the Earth is flat and God knows what else, then it might be different. But damn, those are some old relics. Because you have million with 6 and you have billion with 9, and it says 15 and then 9 zeros, so that has to be one old planet. Okay, we have picked up 3 seeds, so technically speaking I can plant those to that 1 seed which I placed over there. 2 more entries. Seriously, I keep collecting way too many of these things. Stone, copper, iron, this. Still have time. One, two, one. Okay, that should be it, and let's not push it anymore. And let's head to bed. So archaeology, nice. Whoa. Are you reading this or eating this? Hey kiddo, sorry you're not the kid anymore. I just can't stop thinking of you as little dove no matter how old you get. I wanted to check and see if you were doing on your great big adventure and offer some motherly wisdom, which is this. Remember to feed yourself. Cooking is an important skill, and yeah, it takes time to learn, but I believe you can do it. Imagine you out there in the new colony just eating raw ingredients, and it upsets me. So please, for my sake and your own, cook your food. I've attached a C35 cooker blueprint in case you don't have anything to cook with, and your favorite raspberry pie recipe. Aww, moms are awesome. C35 cooker. Raspberry pie. I don't have raspberries, Mom. So that's gonna be a little tricky. Steel ingot, eldrasite ingot. So this thing needs to be refined. Okay, interact with fully grown crops to harvest them. Nice. So it took us a week to get first crops. Okay, you can start smelting. And I'm gonna start harvesting. Haha, that's a lot of stuff. Nice. So it seems like I get carrots, and I get carrot seeds, and I get the plant-based matter as well. So carrots took us a week. So I'm gonna replant those. I have to craft that cooker. You know, for a guy who rarely keeps any plants at his home, I do spend a ridiculous amount of time playing video games when I do nothing but water plants. Ain't that something? What an irony. Okay, so we have 9 seeds. Nice. I go check on this and okay. I have seed, I have the plant-based nonsense, I need this and I need this, and just take this in order for me to craft the cooker. Let's a microwave of sorts. And packaging made out of 100% compostable materials. This box comes with fruit motif. I'm not really sure what do I use it for. I need to place the cooker. Whoa, this thing is massive. Mom! Question is if this thing runs on energy as well. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about cooking outside. I would assume that all that dust and stuff gets into the food itself. So I'm not really feeling it. I don't have raspberry, I don't have sugar, I don't have flour, I don't have potatoes, I do have carrots. I can make potato, carrots, and bok choy. And I can make baked potato, veggie stew, roast carrots, and winter root stew. These are the meals which we can rock after I get my stuff. Oh, come on. What is up with you? Just... knucklehead. So I don't know, maybe I can make some roasted carrots right now. I'm gonna see how many potatoes I'll be able to harvest eventually. Wait, how do I have suddenly 48 carrots? What? When did that happen? Carrots are gonna grow again. We're gonna have to wait for like another harvest. I don't know, but this thing looks like a mixture of carrot and potential bush or of some kind. Or it's like the encyclopedia. We go here. So this is the bok choy. We have seen all the stages of carrot. We know that it's dying if the leaves start turning whatever. Jewel fruit has not reached the additional stages. Milk root, okay, has 3 more stages. Noah nut has more stages. Okay, potato, I guess it's gonna be reaching the final stage eventually. So I guess there's that. So I can try to create like more farmable space. And this is just my damn fault that I usually try to utilize the days so much. But I never like to do stuff in like Stardew Valley and other games where I do like one task that I dedicated the time for. And then I'm done. Like I have to do other stuff, otherwise I feel like I've just wasted the day. So, yeah. We're gonna see. And how much? Well, now technically that I can bake some veggie stuff. It will help. But the question is seriously how is this feeding of the colonists meant to work? And if you can get rid of some of the ice forever, so that you can expand the farm even more. The issue is that I don't see the potential of me like doing fishing because, well, the water is solid block of ice. They're like only in the really deep water, or in the real depth, the water would not be frozen, which would mean there the fish might survive. But well, that's gonna be interesting. We're able to cook up some first carrots. I was able to eat those carrots. I'm guessing we're gonna get some points for it. I don't want to go too crazy smelting stuff or doing stuff, especially if I don't know what's the purpose for it. Or what do I get from it, for it. I'm gonna need another one of these boxes soon. Maybe the shipping crate will be required in order for me to put like the shipping crate over here at the delivery point, and maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, idea. What if I take some carrots? How do I split these goddamn carrots? No. There has to be some shift or alt or something. Trying to determine how to split my inventory. Because if I just cram 48 carrots into the delivery, I'm not sure what that's gonna do. If it's gonna even let me do it. Yeah, it's really not letting me do that. Okay, what about the plant pot? Or the archaeological artifact? Will that work? Maybe I will get points for that. I'm not really sure I will be able to send out the audio logs. No, this seems to be like a one-way thing. So this does not seem to be working as a two-way exchange place right now. It's too difficult to repair by myself. Technically, I can make the packaging. I can even make some of these other things, but I don't see the point in it, so I guess I'll go to sleep now in order to cut the day short. And maybe the next day I'll get the potatoes and I'm not sure. I'm certainly not gonna make in one video 20 days or something. I want to showcase it, but I don't want to make it too damn long. So another hard day of work worthy, but that's colony life. I'm glad you're here to share it with me. It's all a bit more bearable with company, isn't it? Want to take a walk? I know life out here is tough and it's not what either of us expected, but there has to be a bright side, right? Things have been a bit easier in the past few days. Maybe our luck is finally starting to turn, and there are so many possibilities for us out here, right? We could be daring explorers. Brilliant scientists. Or maybe just live quiet lives as farmers. Or we can start business selling sand? Or maybe we die out here alone. Yeah, let's not go. But let's go with the funny option of sand. Whoa. That's strange. Whoa. By the moons above. Alien ruins, and they seem to be functioning. I guess it'd be rude to refuse the invitation, huh? What is all this? Oh, damn. You must repair the infrastructure. Finish what was started. Oh man, they broke my cat! QWERTY, no! Did you break down? I can't get any parts out here. Please, please don't leave me. Don't leave me all alone. QWERTY, I'm so sorry after all this time. If I only knew how to repair you. I only never got those stupid ruins. Wait, don't you need to wear the mask or something? How do I do this without you, buddy? Thanks for playing our demo. So, obviously there... Ooh! Sprinklers and who knows what. Seems like more people are gonna be able to join in. We're gonna be able to melt the ocean. And we're gonna have some weather conditions, do a lot of farming. Some weird fishing game. Catching insects. Okay. Mini games, mining mini games, and even more farming, of course. Well, I guess if this is done properly and nicely, it's a good candidate for 100 days in a video game. Who knows? So that's gonna be it for One Lonely Outpost. And yeah, hopefully you liked it. And I will see you all in the comments or at the next one. Thank you all for watching, and bye-bye for now.